it's me, Carmen. Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited about today's video as I went to Ulta and found some really cool, cute drugstore makeup in this bag. To show you first, today we're starting out with the e.l.f. palette, contour palette, as well with some LA blush. I got color Just Radiant and also Just Natural. This one's more of a matte. This is more of a shimmer blush. I also picked up the limited edition Color Icon lip gloss from Wet n Wild. The color is Shut the Pluck Up. It's cute and funny. I also picked up the Catsuit liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Wicked Pink. Super cute. It's nice and metallic. And also, last but not least, I also picked up the Wet n Wild Flock Party eyeshadow palette. Super cute. Let me show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that. Super, super cute. Different colors, different shades, but they all combined with one another. So I'm super excited. We're going to use these products today along with my normal routine to see just how to test them out, how they look and how they work. I'm super curious about actually the LA Girl Just Blushing. These were actually super affordable. Let me see how much it were. These were both $5.99 a piece. So that's not bad for blush. The e.l.f. I believe was $6. And the Catsuit was $4.99. And the Color Icon was $3.99. So it was not a bad deal at all. The Color Icon and the Flock Party eyeshadow palette, they're both limited edition. This one actually costs about $2. So that's not bad at all. I mean, you're getting 4 shades. So about 50 cents a piece. Not bad. Let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So to start off with the face, I'm going to prep and prime with the Tarte Ready Set Radiant. So, whew. Oh, I need some more on this side. And next I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay primer. Original Potion Primer. So I'm going to let this dry real quick and then we'll be right back to do the eyeshadow. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the eyeshadow. One thing I failed to mention was that these shadows already come pre-labeled, so you guys can see the transition color on this one, eyelid for this one, brow bone, and crease. So if you guys want to go with the look that they were just recommending, by all means. But we're going to remix it a little bit today. These colors are super cute, very playful. They're more of a warm tone, so definitely like this eyeshadow. So what I'm going to go in with is with my It Superhero brush. And I'll be going in with the one that's the lowest. So one thing I will do is take the transition color that they already have predestined as a transition color. And I'm going to put that all in the crease. Put some on my brush. Whoa, this is super light. Alright, so I don't know if you guys could see that. It's really cute. So next thing I'm going to go in is with the Morphe Fluffy Crease Brush. It's this one right here. And I'm going to go in with the eyelid color. Just have that, tap that in. For some reason, when I'm putting it in, it's barely getting any product. This is me rubbing it quite a bit. So let's try it out and see. And just get this all in the crease. Oh, that's a nice pretty shade. We'll grab some more, and I'm gonna put it in the inside and more in the outer corner as well. Alrighty, so this is pretty blended out. I have to go back with my It's Superhero brush, and I'm gonna have to put more of that transition color just so I can start getting that blended out and get all that harsh lines out of the way. So let's see. So there's just one thing I want to say, and just to let you guys know, is there's quite a bit of fallout coming out of that transition color. I don't know if you guys can see that. I mean, it's not lacking color for that particular shade, but the eyelid is definitely a little bit harder to get out of the pans, almost like pressed harder. So I'm finished blending this one. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go in with the crease color that they had labeled, and we're gonna put that in the center of the eye. So we did the transition color, we did the eyelid color. I'm gonna put a little bit of my concealer in the middle of my eye so that this crease shade actually has something to stick on. I'm just going to use my beauty blender from Real Techniques, the diamond one, and I'm just going to just gently to go back into some of that eyelid shade, as I put a little too much concealer on this side. This is my smudge brush from Urban Glow, and I'm going to take the crease shade on this brush. I'm just going to pat that in. I'm just going to go back in that eyelid shade because I really want this to be a little bit intense. Alright, it's looking cute. So I'll be taking the brow bone shade in the palette, and I'm going to put that in the inside of my inner corner. And what I'll be taking is a pencil crease brush from Morphe. Cute. So I'll take that, put it in the inside of my inner corner. Ooh, that is really nice. Oh wow, actually I like that shade a lot. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's really cute. Dang, I might actually have to use this one as the brow bone like they said, because it's really cute. So, next up is doing the brows now that I'm done with the eye look. Typically when I'm done with my face is when I go with my mascara and my lashes, and also, you know, put in the color underneath my eye, which I'm still thinking about whether I'm going to do it or not. So I forgot to tell you guys, what I'm using is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Granite. It's like the darkest shade they have. So now that I'm done drawing my eyebrows on, I'll be using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. You can't tell what it says on there because I've used it so much and I've just rubbed off everything. So next thing I'm going to take is my Cover FX primer, and I'll put that in my T-zone just so I can minimize pores. So next thing I'm going to do is take my Bye Bye foundation, and I'm going to put that on a Morphe M439 brush. It's nice and fluffy. Dense, and I'm just gonna stipple this all over my face. Alright, so now that that's all nice and blended in, I'm gonna go in with my concealer and cover up these dark circles. And then I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender from Real Techniques Diamond, and I'm gonna blend this out. Alright, so now that I've blended underneath my eyes, I'm gonna take the Makeup Revolution Banana Baking, or the Luxury Baking Powder in the color Banana, and I'm gonna put that in the little cap so you guys can see. I'll take the Morphe F1510, and I'm just gonna dip that in there, and I'm going to pat it underneath my eye. So the reason I did not set my under eye area with the color shade in here in this e.l.f. contour palette is because it's way too light for my skin tone. So I skipped that part. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my L'Oreal True Match foundation powder. And all I'm going to do is very lightly cover my face. I have to set my face in order for all these powder products to be able to glide and basically to blend out nice and pretty on my skin. So I'm just going to take the Real Techniques powder brush and very lightly just stipple this on very, very lightly. So the reason I don't put any translucent powder or basically like the clear, what's it called? They call it transparent powder. Is because my face actually will turn white, which is something I don't like because I'm clearly tan and my face tends to look pale. So now I'm going to go in with the Morphe Deluxe Angled Brush, and I'm going to dip into this shade right here. I'm going to use this as a transition color for my face. So I'm just going to place that right there. And I'm gonna go and dip into this shade right here. It's a little darker. Definitely it's more of a cooler tone. So I'm just gonna take that on the brush very lightly and just swipe over. Alright, so the reason I went into this shade first before I went into this shade is because I want a nice transition between my contour colors. One is going to be like acting like a bronzer, and the other one's acting more of a shadow because it's a lot darker. You can see it makes it look a lot better because you don't see the harshness. You actually have it all nice and blended out. So I'm liking this so far, actually. So next up is to contour my nose, and I'll be taking the Morphe oval brush, and I'm gonna go in with that light coat, the color. Just to let you guys know, there is a little bit of fallout coming out, but I'm just thinking it might be the Morphe brushes because there are more real hair instead of synthetic hair. Whenever you dip it in, it grabs a lot more pigment. So I'm not going to go in the darker shade doing my nose because if I go a little too heavy, my nose is not going to look good. So we're going to skip that. Also, there is a highlight shade in this. So let me just swatch this for you. You guys can see. It's nice. It's cute. I'm just not going to use it because it is pretty light for my skin tone. So we're going to skip that. Thing we're going to use is the LA blush. You guys can see this is more of a matte shade, and this one is more of a shimmer shade. And I'll be using my Eco Tools blush brush. Oh, it's got some gold shimmers in it. Wow, it's super pigmented. Look at that. I just dipped it in twice and I got so much pigment. Tap that off. Wow. And I'm just going to stipple this in my cheeks. Let me get my mirror first. Oh, Lord. I don't even think I need to dip in again. How pigmented this is. You guys see that? This is actually really pigmented. So what I'm gonna do is go in with my Morphe 439 brush, same brush I use for foundation, and I'm just gonna stipple this so that that looks a lot better. Still really pigmented, so that's actually not bad. I'm very happy with it. Definitely surprised me of how much pigment comes off. There is a bit of fallout, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if you guys can see, it fell on my brow wiz. So actually a lot of pigmented, it's not bad. Alright, so one thing I did not go back from Ulta, but I absolutely love, and this is from the Wet n Wild collection. Just puppy right here. It's a highlight powder in the color Golden Flower Crown. Oh, you guys can see that's a nice gold color. Going in that shade with my Luxie highlighter brush, number 522. Just gonna dip this in there. Just gonna put that on the high of my cheekbones. Super simple glow, not too extreme. guys can see. Now you can definitely build it up to the intensity that you guys want with this. Just like the fact that I can just go in and this still looks a very natural glow. Which is what I like. Cute. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger and just put it in the bridge of my nose. And just a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Boom, cute. The next step I like to do after this, before I do my lips, is I'm gonna put my eyelashes on, put some mascara, and finish up the bottom part of my eye, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I finished putting my lashes on. I put a little bit of eyeliner on as well, and I finished up underneath the eye. So if you guys are asking, I use a 120 Ardell. And last but not least, we'll be putting the lip gloss on. So we're using the color icon, Shut the Pluck Up. And I'm gonna put that all over my lips. Oh, it's really cute actually. I thought it'd be like a liquid lipstick kind of thing, but it's actually a lip gloss. So it's cute, but not what I want. So let me take this off, and then I'm gonna try it with the Wet n Wild Catsuit and see how that turns out. All right, so now we're gonna go with the Wet n Wild Catsuit and see how this turns out. It's definitely cute, very metallic. I'm gonna go over that with lip gloss once this dries. Put this lip gloss on. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but with me putting it on top of the catsuit, I actually made it like very glittery, and it made it almost like a shade lighter. So I'm actually really impressed with it. Can't even tell I'm wearing it, so that's a plus. So guys, this is the final look. So today's video, this was amazing. This was amazing. I'll definitely be using these two combos again. This one, which is the Wicked Pink, I believe. Yeah, you couldn't even feel it. I couldn't even feel it on my lips at all. It was just so lightweight. Only thing is the shade is just a little too light for me. This one was the gloss. I love it, honestly. It's super cute. If you just wanted something to be tinted, you know, if you don't want to wear lipstick, this would be great. And also if you wanted to wear it over your lipstick like I did this one, it's also amazing. So the blushes definitely did surprise me. This is the Just Natural. That's the one that I did not dip into because it was just too light. And this one was called Just Radiant. It's super cute. The only thing about it is it does have quite a bit of kickback. You don't need to use a lot of product to get it on your face. I mean, for example, let me get a brush. Dip it in once, twice, and there's quite a bit of kickback left in it. Let me see if I can autofocus it for you guys. So you guys can see there's quite a bit of fallout just with 2 taps. Other than that, I mean, there's quite a bit of product on the brush. Definitely pigmented, so you guys can see on my face. I love the color. I love the shimmers in it, so I like it. For $6, it's not a bad deal at all. The Wet n Wild Flock Party eyeshadow palette. I like it. There is a little bit of kickback to it, but not too much where it's such a big issue. definitely liked it. The eyelid color just had a little bit of trouble just trying to get it on the brush, but I mean, once you got like 5 or 6, you know, swipes in there, it came out nice. So the colors did blend out beautiful. I mean, I will be reaching for this again. Definitely really good. But yeah, I mean, everything that I bought at Ulta, I'm actually very happy with, and I think I might just be checking out more of their colors and more of their palettes and their blushes. Definitely the blushes. I was very happy with that. So this is the final look, guys. All the products that we tested out today are amazing. I like them. Definitely probably will be repurchasing them in different shades just to try and see if the formula is consistent throughout. But yeah, I mean, I'm very happy. I actually could go out in this with this face on or this mask on, if you guys want to say it. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next, if you guys want me to review a product, or if you guys just want to see me do a tutorial on how to do eyeshadow. But yeah, love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.